Imagine a 14-year-old kid walking out of a dugout. He steps onto the turf of a massive, brilliantly lit stadium, surrounded by tens of thousands of screaming fans, getting ready to face down grown men who bowl at 90 miles an hour. On April 28, 2025, at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium, this was the reality for Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He stared down an elite Gujarat Titans attack that included Rashid Khan and Mohammad Siraj. This chart shows the ball count for the fastest centuries in IPL history. While the historical average for a rapid century hovers well above 40 deliveries, Vaibhav cleared the 101 mark in exactly 35 balls. With 7 fours and 11 sixes, he set the record for the fastest century ever scored by an Indian in the league. Watching from a wheelchair with a fractured leg, coach Rahul Dravid leapt up. On social media, Sachin Tendulkar began analyzing the kid's weight transfer, while Yuvraj Singh went viral simply by asking, "What were you doing at 14?" Hitting world-class professional bowlers into the stands at that age breaks the accepted timeline of human physical development in sports. A middle schooler outplayed the best in the world. To understand how he got to that pitch, we have to rewind to the 2025 IPL mega auction. Delhi Capitals and Rajasthan Royals locked into a bidding war, pushing a base price of 30 lakh rupees all the way to 1.10 crore. At the time of the auction, Vaibhav was 13 years and 243 days old. He became the youngest player ever bought, placing a $130,000 corporate price tag on the child. This sudden wealth represented the financial salvation of a rural family who gambled everything, including their farmland, on his bat. How exactly does a young teenager endure the extreme physical demands of elite franchise cricket while carrying the weight of public expectations and massive financial stakes? The answer starts in Tajpur, a village in Bihar. Vaibhav's father, Sanjeev, recognized his 4-year-old son's appetite for the bat and built a practice strip near their home. Later, Sanjeev sold family farmland to fund the boy's training. When Vaibhav turned 8, he and his father began making an 86-kilometer road journey to Patna every other day. They did this for years, purely to access the coaching of former Ranji player Manish Ojha. This animation breaks down the physical mechanics he developed through those thousands of hours. Despite his 5'7" frame, Vaibhav generates immense power through an early read of the ball's length and a remarkably clean weight transfer. That technical foundation caught the attention of mentors like Rahul Dravid, who told interviewers he was encouraging the boy to simply explore the edges of his talent. By the time he was 12, this regimen had produced a batter ready for the Ranji Trophy. He became the youngest Indian first-class debutant of the modern era, stepping onto the field against Mumbai at an age when most kids are just starting middle school. If anyone thought his 2025 season was a fluke, his 2026 campaign erased the doubt. In the Under-19 World Cup final, he hammered 175 runs off 80 balls to secure the title for India. Back in the IPL, this scatterplot of 2026's top scorers shows Vaibhav as an extreme outlier, leading with a 236.55 strike rate. Transitioning to this timeline, he is the fastest and youngest player to reach 1,000 T20 runs in men's cricket history. Vaibhav is no longer just surviving in adult professional leagues against international stars. He is actively dismantling them. But with extreme youth comes intense skepticism. A resurfaced 2023 video clip sparked debate about his official birth year, with former international pros publicly questioning the validity of his age. This noise forced the BCCI to implement stricter, mandatory bone density tests for junior players. Modern scouting has become an exercise in intense physical audits. While the debate continues, Vaibhav navigates the pressure by skipping his own birthday celebrations to focus on training, relying on mentors like Rohit Sharma to stay grounded. His success now depends on his ability to maintain focus, while the public and former pros debate the results of his bone density tests. Off the pitch, his cultural footprint has exploded. He has over 4 million Instagram followers and high-value corporate ambassadorship deals with nutrition brands. The state recognized him too, awarding him the Rashtriya Bal Puraskar, India's highest civilian honor for children. He is a heavily monetized face for massive corporate campaigns, yet he is still an 8th or 9th grade student living in his family house in Tajpur. The immediate horizon brings even higher stakes. National selectors have already shortlisted him for the senior T20 squads heading to Ireland and Zimbabwe. If capped, he will break Sachin Tendulkar's record, becoming the youngest Indian male international debutant ever. It is a solitary journey. He carries the hopes of a cricket-obsessed nation before he is even legally allowed to drive. Vaibhav is redefining the boundaries of what a teenager can achieve in world-class sport. But he is also a reminder of the massive pressure we now place on children once they enter the corporate machinery of modern cricket.